Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Severe thunderstorms have erupted along a front extending all the way from the Carnarvon Ranges through the Darling Downs to the southeast coast. Tomorrow, we're expecting those storms to rebuild right up through the Wide Bay and Capricornia, so please stay abreast of warnings. The north wind's bringing warm, humid conditions to the Wide Bay Burnett, with tops in the mid to high 20s and bottoms around 15-ish. Humidity at Bundy was 52%. Looking at the satellite loop now, you can see that very clear band of storms that's progressively developed through the heat of the day, starting through the northwest around Mount Isa, through the central highlands and coalfields, eventually the Darling Downs and even the southeast coast. And at various times this afternoon, we've had warnings issued for those storms in terms of large hail damaging winds and flash flooding, and they continue to move east towards the coast, and tomorrow they'll spread north almost to Mackay. Let's have a look at today's chart now. That's the trough that spawned today's storms. It's an active system. It's got an upper level system supporting it. North winds ahead of the trough are making for those warm, humid conditions. Tomorrow's chart, the trough straddles the Great Dividing Range in a prime position to kick off those storms all over again in the afternoon, and once again they could be potentially severe, but this time they'll extend a little bit further north right up to the Whitsunday coast and certainly affecting the Capricornia and Wide Bay by this stage. And then on the outlook chart, notice the southern half of the trough moves off the coast, clearing the weather from the Downs and the southeast coast, but another round of storms over Northern District before eventually they clear out. And now the latest from the Weather Bureau. The boating forecast for Hervey Bay waters, northerly winds just 10 to 15 knots tomorrow, but on Thursday we've got a south-southwesterly change coming in at 10 to 15 and then remaining at 10 to 15 on Friday, a bit more southeasterly in it. Gary offshore, north to northwest at first, 10 to 15 knots, seas under a metre. Thursday, the south-southwesterly change comes through and it'll reach up to 20 knots on Friday. Late morning high tide tomorrow, quite a big one, but as the new moon falls further into the past, it should progressively diminish in size while getting later each day. The Wide Bay Burnett District showers tomorrow with possible severe thunderstorms. Bundaberg 17 up to 28 degrees, Gympie and Hervey Bay 26, Maribor 27. And looking ahead for Bundaberg, showers and storms should clear by Thursday night with a cooler change, but there's a good chance we'll see the weather become more unsettled again this weekend. And that's all for this evening, folks. It's been a pleasure to have your company, as always, and thank you for watching 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with more weather. Hope you can join me then, but for now, it's back to the team.
You're wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company, folks. Anything you'd like to catch up on again, our 7 Plus app or our page, 7news.com.au. Catch it tomorrow night. Good night.